welcome to my mat class. My name is Derek. This is Chelsea. She's going to be helping out, showing some modifications for the advanced Pilates mat class. Now, if you're not familiar with Pilates, never done it before, take it easy, take it slow. You can always rewind the video and kind of go at your own pace. But I have Chelsea here to help show modifications so that you can still do it. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna come to the edge of our mat, just gonna get some breathing exercises, warm up our lungs and get our body flowing. So in through the nose, focus on the diaphragmatic breath, breathing through the stomach. Exhale, shoulders down, fingertips to the ground. Again, inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Good, next inhale, we're gonna bring up our arms. Focus still on that diaphragmatic breath through the stomach, not through the shoulders. We're gonna exhale our bodies down, vertebrae to vertebrae. Nice and slowly. Gonna hang out here for a few seconds, and we're gonna inhale, round it back up, stack the spine, vertebrae, vertebrae, all the way back up. Breath in, reach up. Do this 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, down. Good, slowly come on up. One time, inhale, exhale. Good, and stack the spine again once more. Vertebrae, vertebrae, all the way to the top. Good, inhale. Big stretch to the sky, chest up. Good, exhale, hands down. We're gonna take a step out with our left leg. Reach out into a lunge. Slowly bring that knee down. We're gonna focus on a little stretch to the hip flexors. A lot of times when you get tired through your core, you start to use your hip flexors. So I like to warm these up, make sure they're nice and loose. So tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glute behind you, and slightly lean forward. If you're unable to get onto your knee, you can always put an extra pad on the knee that's down to help you relieve some maybe pain. Good, back up, nice and tall. Good, we're gonna add the hands into this next. Bring the hands up, lean forward, keep that glute squeezed. Good, and back, hands back down. Inhale, exhale. Hands up, reach up. You can even look up to get a little extra stretch. If not, keep your head facing forward. And last time, back. Good, we're gonna reach our right hand down to the mat. We're gonna lift our left arm up, palm on the ground. Get to that rotational stretch. Again, if you can't get there, you can keep a hand on the knee. Good, bring that arm back down to the mat in the inner thigh. Bring the elbow down to the ground. Good, and bring it back up. Good, back down. One more time, back up. Good, and bring it on tall. Once more, switch knees. So bring the left knee down, right leg up. Same thing. Tuck the pelvis, squeeze the back glute, and lean forward until you feel that stretch. So that hip flexor on the left-hand side. If you feel it in your back, try squeezing your butt a little bit more. Good, back up. Inhale, exhale, hands up this time. Reach. Good, and bring it back up. Inhale, exhale, back forward. Good, and one more time. Inhale, exhale. Good, back up, hands down. Again, reach left hand to the mat, reach the right hand straight to the sky. Again, right hand on the knee if it's too much, or you don't have to look all the way up to the sky. You can kind of keep your head down. Thank you, Chelsea, for showing that. Bring it back down, right arm through the ground, in between the leg on the inner thigh, and reach back up. Rotate through the motion. Again, it's your movement, so go where your body feels most comfortable. And back down. You should feel a little stretch, nothing more than a 7 out of 10. Last time, reach it up. Good, and back down. We're gonna bring ourselves back up to that tall position, bring both knees to the mat. We're gonna go ahead and tuck the toes, lean back just a little, stretch through the legs, and then if you want a variation, so Chelsea, you're gonna hang out right here. Hands on the ankles. If you want a variation, you can bring it up, chest up, and head back. Just a stretch to the core. Again, if you're not as advanced, you can just lean back. Don't bring the chest up. Good. We're gonna go ahead and get started here. We're gonna go ahead and bring our chest to the mat. Toes flat. We're just gonna quick stretch through the core, press up, chest off the mat, squeeze the glutes, head up. Good, inhale, exhale, back down. 2 more times, back up. Inhale, exhale, back down. 1 more time, up. Inhale, exhale, back down. Good. Coming to a quadruped position, we'll get our workout started. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We're gonna reach our left leg out first, keeping the right, both hands down, secure into the ground, elbows pointing towards the knees. We're gonna bring that knee in, inhale, exhale, right back out. Inhale, exhale, push it right back out. Good. Now, Chelsea's gonna stay here. I'm gonna show you the variation. Bring that hand up if you have a little bit more balance. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow, reach. Continue this for a few more counts. Inhaling, exhaling. At any time you need to come back, always come back to the previous progression. Good, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out, keep reaching out, whether you're with an arm or just the leg, hold it out, keep the core engaged. We're gonna pulse the leg, and if you're with me, the arm as well. Good. 2 and 1. Good job. Bring both into the mat and child's pose. Reach your hands forward. Exhale down to the mat. Good. Inhale, exhale, back up. Switching sides. Left hand out, right leg back. If you're with me, if you're with Chelsea, just the right leg. Bring it in and out. In, exhale. Keep your core engaged, nice and tight. Glute squeeze as it makes your way, or the leg makes its way out. Hold, pulse the leg and arm if you're with me. Are you with me? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it back down. Child's pose. Reach it, big stretch out. Head to the ground. Bring the butt to the heels if you can. Inhale, exhale. Bring it back on up. Knees stay on the ground. We're going to go through a little variation. I know you hate it, but you need it. On to the mat with our upper body. So we're going to have the knees stay down, cross the legs, glute squeeze. Don't let that lower back dip. Keep your butt tucked. All right, so we're going to press down to the mat. Chelsea's going to go all the way down to the mat, nice and slow. Tap the chest to the ground, and she's going to press back up. The variation of the progression, I'm going to show you just straight to the, not to the mat, just to hover. Ready? Down slowly. 3, 2, 1. I'm hovering. Chelsea's down to the mat and back up. 3, 2, 1. Again, back down. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Again. Keep it going. Good breathing. 2. And 1. We're going to come together and hold. Both hover. Everyone hover. Hold it. Squeeze the glutes. Keep the core engaged. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down onto the mat. Reach forward with those arms. Inhale. Exhale. Reach in each direction. Each extremity is in one corner of the mat. We're going to go ahead and bring the left leg up, right leg, left leg and right arm up, and switch into our swimming, variation of swimming. I'm going to try not to bring a rest in between the switch. Chelsea's going to keep a slight rest in between. I'm going to keep one leg and one arm off the mat at all times. Good, switch. Switch. So you notice when I switch, there's no downtime of arm and leggage. Switch. 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 Good. 5, 4, 3. We're going to go swimming. 2 and 1. Go ahead and swim. Everybody's arms and legs off the mat. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. No drowning here. I'm not a lifeguard. Keep breathing. Good. Remember, harder, thighs off the ground, chest up as high as it can go, off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Exhale all the way to the mat. Good, we're pressing up, back to child's pose. And 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're gonna bring it back onto our butts now. Gonna warm up the core. Good job on the back side. Let's work the front side. How you doing, Chelsea? Great. Nice and tall. We're gonna do a Pilates lower. So we're gonna work on that core just a little bit. So exhale, shoulders back, nice and slow to the mat, hands forward, vertebrae, vertebrae. Tuck the pelvis at the end, lumbar, thoracic, all the way to cervical spine. Reach up, inhale, you're gonna pan the hands around to the side of the body and reach back up, peel up all the way to the top. If you need it, Chelsea's gonna show you the modification. You're gonna use those hands straight up versus around. So that way you get a little momentum from the hands to help you up. But as you come up, engage the core, breathe, that Pilates roll up. 3, 2, 1 last time, all the way up. We're gonna go into a half position. Hold that half, inhale, exhale, all the way up. Back, and up. Remember not to round, keep those shoulders back. Good job, inhale, exhale. Scoop it up, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold here, hover, hold. Keep that core engaged. If you need a little bit of a break, come on up, but right back down when you get that breath. All right, switching to our pulses. Keep the strong core. Pulse those arms up and down, keeping the arms, elbows straight. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way back up. Bring it down. Straighten those legs out, bring it down. Exhale into the knees. Don't force the stretch, just slow, wherever your body's comfortable. Exhale down into the knees. Good, and round up, nice and tall. Knees bent again, feet on the mat. You're gonna go all the way down this time. So we're rolling all the way down, but when we come up to our Pilates rope, we're gonna stop at the half. So exactly where we were last time. Come up to the half and back down. If you can't come all the way up, Chelsea's gonna show you just the shoulders off the mat and then back down. Shoulders off and back down. I'm gonna show you all the way back to that half position. Hold and back down. Good, inhale, exhale, up, back down, good. Good, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. We're gonna hold it once more. Hold it. Chelsea's gonna stay with the shoulders off, and we're gonna pulse those arms. So Chelsea, you'll be right here, okay? I'm gonna be up off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it all the way back down. Straighten those legs out, reach the hands overhead. Big stretch, each corner of the mat. Inhale through that diaphragmatic breath into the nose. Feel that stomach. As you do, exhale, stretch it out. Reach for something above you. Find the floor below you. Big, long stretch. Good, and we're gonna bring our hands to our sides, bringing up those legs to the sky. Anytime you get tired with the legs up, Chelsea's gonna do it with the knees bent. Okay, so if you're with me, legs straight, hands behind the legs. On the hamstrings, we're gonna lower just the left down. Keep both hands on the right and back up, switch, and switch. So you're gonna alternate through them. You can grab with 2 hands or 1 hand, that's fine, whatever's more comfortable. Good, and down. 5, good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and let go of those legs. Chelsea's still gonna be bent knees. We're going down and up, just the weight of our legs as our resistance. Again, you can try this if you start to feel it coming into lower back, making sure we have a neutral spine the entire time. If you feel your back lifting, maybe try Chelsea's way with the knees bent. Good. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab both legs back to the top. Inhale, exhale. We're going both legs down. Knees going to be bent for Chelsea, and then back up. If you want to progress, there's a further progression. You can bring the knees into the chest and extend them out. Otherwise, keep them straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest, side to side, roll like a ball. Doing good so far. Keep it up. Hopefully you're sweating. I am. 3, 2, and 1. One more variation here in that core. We're gonna keep the knees bent, but we're gonna extend the right leg out this time. Keep the hands on top of the leg, pull it to the chest, and switch. So Chelsea's gonna keep her body flat to the mat, bringing the knees into the chest. I'm gonna come up. We're trying to bring my head to each knee. I'm not gonna force ever my head to the knee. You don't wanna put strain on the neck. Just keep the hands on the knees, switching between, and a little bit of rotation. Okay, or it's straight to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna let go of the knees wherever you're at. We're gonna continue that movement. I'm gonna be off the mat, knees to elbows. Chelsea's gonna be rotating slightly as high as she can off the mat, and then if need be, bend those knees, okay? If that's still too hard, this is an advanced more of a movement. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, and of course, go at your own pace. And 1, good job, knees back into the chest. Feet flat to the mat. We're gonna switch into our bridge, let that core rest a little bit. We're gonna still engage it, but not as much. We're gonna focus more onto the glutes. So bring that bridge up, squeeze the glutes, nice flat spine, shoulders down, hands on the mat. We're gonna bring it down, vertebrae all the way to the mat. Right when you touch the mat, squeeze it back up. Good, again, vertebrae, all the way down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, press up. Back down, vertebrae. Good, back up. Chelsea's gonna stay here. I'm gonna show you the variation. We're gonna bring it up on the toes. Heels off the mat. Get a little bit of that calf engagement. Inhale, exhale. Back up and slowly back down. Good. Now take away the slow movement. We're gonna keep ourselves up tall. Chelsea, you're gonna now come on your heels, off the heels, and I'm gonna bring my legs straight. Or actually, no, you're gonna stay flat on your feet. You're gonna come up like this, knee bent. I'm gonna come straight up with my leg, okay? We're lowering it down, back up. Still focus on that movement. Not as concentrated, not as slow. We're picking up the pace this time. I'm gonna kick the sky, kick the ceiling. Chelsea's gonna knee the ceiling. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, hold it up. Bring the leg down and back up. Good, keep that hip up off the mat. Keep the glute on the right side engaged. Good, point and flex the toe if you're with me. Chelsea, you can try it too. If you want to do it with the knee bent, you can try. Flex it back, point the toe as you go away. Flex it back. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it up, keep it up. Chelsea, you're gonna come out slightly to the left and back in. Or if you're straight leg with me, leg out. Good, 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, bring it down. We're gonna switch legs onto the other side. We're going straight into it. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, good. Up, and down, what's this? I'm like, keep going. Almost there, you're doing a great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point and flex the toes up and down to the mat. And you go at your own pace. If you start to feel your butt lower, bring it right back up. Keep that glute squeezed. 2, and 1. Good job. Leg up, out to the side, up. Keep it up, doing great. Almost to the glute burner. Are you feeling it, Chelsea? Nice. See, it still hurts even if you do the variation. 3, no, hurts in a good way. 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it back up. Leg down and all the way down. Good job. Knees to chest. We're gonna roll forward slightly. If you wanna go further, you can come all the way up. If you're not comfortable with this, don't go as far. Little ball, like a roly-poly. My favorite bug. Used to collect them as a child. Not gross. They were great little things. I always save them now if I see them in remembrance of my childhood. All right, 2 and 1. Keep the body down flat all the way to the mat. Good job. We're gonna go ahead and straighten those legs. We'll go back to the core before we finish on our backs. Or we are on our backs. Before we finish on our stomachs and work on the back. So, legs straight. We're gonna reach our right hand to our left leg, reach up. Again, the variation, Chelsea's gonna have it bent. And then back down, inhale, exhale, reach. Good, rotation is good for the mind, for the body, for the soul. Good, reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, all the way back. Switch and switch legs. Reach. 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 Doing great. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring the left leg back up. Grab the leg. We're gonna climb our trees. It's a little nicer exercise, good for if you're tired, if your core is tired. So we're gonna bring ourselves off the mat, shoulders back, head is gonna reach. You're not gonna press the chin to the chest, but keep your head neutral, tucked. Reach all the way up to where you can, where a comfortable stretch is, to the top, and then slowly lower your body down or walk down the tree. Back up, reach up. Chelsea's not gonna go as high. I'm gonna go all the way up. Reach up, climb that tree, Tarzan or Jane, whoever you are. All right, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Hang up in that tree, so come all the way up or where you're at. If your knee bent, that's okay too. We're gonna go ahead and swing from branch to branch. If you're with me, right here. Ooh, Chelsea. Nice little transition. Good. We're gonna climb back down that tree and back up this side, on the right side now. Back down. Back up. And back down. Good climbing skills. Keep it up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. Hold it up top that tree branch. We're gonna swing from tree to tree, okay? Ready, go. Switch, 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 switch. Good, keep it up. Keep it up, good. 3. We're gonna go no hands if you can. Switch between the trees if you can. If not, stay here or stay with Chelsea. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab both feet, or if you're in the tabletop position, that's okay too. Or the V-sit is fine. We're gonna slowly bring our whole body down, all the way down, nice and flat to the mat. We're gonna come right back up to that, whether it is your tabletop or the V-sit, it's your choice. Right back up. And back down. Good, inhale, exhale, up. Back down, good. Up. Down, good, 5 more, up. 4 more. 3 more. Good job, almost done. Last one. Let go of those legs. Slowly come on up, come back up. Get back up here. And we're gonna slowly bring it on down. Very slowly try to control the core and the spine from falling flat all the way. Stretch, big stretch, reach each corner of the mat. Inhale, exhale. Good, and we're gonna finish up on our stomach. So flip back over. Nice and easy. Elbows on the mat. Underneath the shoulders. Make sure they're aligned, not far out, not far back, right underneath those shoulders, okay? Palms gonna be facing up. We're gonna bring ourselves with the toes tucked. Chelsea's gonna keep her knees on the ground. I'm gonna bring my knees off. Coming up to that plank. All the way up. So bring your hips up. Beautiful. Hold this position. Good job. Now we're both gonna add to this, whether you're on your knees or off the knees. Slowly windmill up, not windmill. What is saw? That's the word. Saw forward, saw back. Saw forward, good, saw back. Keep that core and butt squeezed. Don't lower back dip. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees down. We're gonna go on the left elbow, bring it underneath you. Coming to our side. Chelsea's gonna keep her left knee bent, right leg straight. I'm gonna show you the progression, both legs straight. Coming off the mat, hip up, hand up, shoulders in line. Holding this position. In 3, we're gonna dip it up and down, whether you're here or here. 2 and 1, dip it up and down. Working on that shoulder stability and that core on the sides. 3, 2, 1 last progression, reach underneath, feed the needle, back up, good. Feed the needle, back up, 3, feed, 2, and 1, good job. Bring it on down, good job. Laying flat on the mat, protect the head. You're gonna reach your right leg out. Both legs can be out, one leg can be bent, it doesn't matter. Put your head in just wherever it's most comfortable, hand on the hip. We're gonna reach that right leg up and lower it down, back up and down. Add that point and flex. Flex it as it comes down, point it as you come up. Make sure that hip doesn't pop up too. Focus on that glute medius. Working hard. 3, 2, 1, good, hold it up. Straighten the bottom leg if you haven't already. We're gonna tap down each side, forward, center, and back. Forward, center, and back. Forward, center, back. Forward, center. If this is too hard, don't go up as high. Chelsea will go a little bit lower for you. Good, keep that up. Hot potato, hot potato. Forward, center, back, 2, last 1, and 1. Good job. One more thing on this side. We're gonna reach that right leg up. That was a big slap. And then grab that ankle. Hand's gonna be protecting the head and the neck. Reach that lower leg. Toes flex back and down. Reach it up. Again, the variation here is not as high. Go as high as you can. Engage that inner thigh or the adductors. Ooh, big word. Good, keep it going. 3, 2, 1, hold it up, circle it around. If you can't see Chelsea because of me, I'm sorry. She's there, I promise. She'll subtly giggle and you'll know she's there. 2, and 1 opposite direction. Great job, you look great. 2, and 1, good job. Back to our stomachs. Going back to our plank one more time before we switch on over to our right arm or on our right side. Okay, so bring it on up. Chelsea's gonna keep her knees down and we're gonna saw it forward and back. Palms up, good job. Remember to tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glute. There you go, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's come on to that right side. So we're gonna switch the other way so you can still see us. You don't have to do this. This is flying everywhere. Just gonna fix that real quick. And we're gonna be on the right side. Again, Chelsea's gonna keep her knee bent, top leg straight. I'm gonna have both legs staggered and straight. Coming up onto that, off the hip, up, reach the arm up, shoulder underneath elbow. Good job, nice strong core. Again, if you wanna try this variation, you can. If you get tired, just bring back down on the knee. And we're gonna dip it up and down, straight up. Make sure that hip goes in a straight line, as if you were in 2 sheets of glass. Trapped. Not trapped, we're not trapped here. Visualize positivity, open spaces. Good, 3, 2, 1. Add the feed of the needle. Feed the needle. Good job. Remember the first time I tried to feed a needle, an actual needle? I think I was there for a day. I did not know the art of sewing very well, but now I can sew things. Just not people. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down. Good job. We're gonna go all the way flat. Remember, protect the head. Wherever's most comfortable, you lay it on the arm or bend the elbow. We're gonna bring our legs straight and we're gonna lift that leg up and down, hand on the hip. Up and down. What's that? This side's harder. Well, we have to work on it as equally as possible. If you notice you have imbalances, try to do a little bit more on one side than the other. Sometimes we favor one side throughout our life. 2 and 1. We're gonna go ahead into our taps. So we're gonna bring it on up, tap, center, go forward, center, and back. Good. Forward, center, and back. Again, difficulty, how high you go. Good, keep it up. Try to keep the hips from falling back like I was doing just now. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring that leg into the chest, grab the ankle. We're gonna lift that lower leg now. That right leg coming straight up. Straight up and down. Doing great while you're at home. Your nice, comfortable houses. 3, or you could be at a park watching this, wherever. It doesn't have to be at home. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, rotate forward. Again, the variation is height. Higher, harder, lower, easier. 2, 1, opposite way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Coming back on the stomach for our final exercise. Back to our plank. Squeeze the butt, tuck the toes, and we're gonna saw. Again, the variation is on the knees. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that plank. Last bonus. Hold it. How long can we hold it for, Chelsea? Going a day, 2 days? I heard she did it for a week once. Crazy. She got me beat. All right, we got 10 more seconds. How about that? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's go into our child's pose. Back on those heels. Reach the head down to the ground. Hands reaching forward. Focusing on that breath. Coming back down to a baseline. Heart rate reaching back down to its baseline. Bring it on up to our cobra. Squeeze the butt. Shoulders down, head away from the ear. Shoulders away from the ear. Head ups. Good. Switching to a downward dog. Tuck the toes. Bring the butt up. Heels to the ground. And now let's walk our hands slowly come on up, vertebrae, vertebrae. Nice and slow. Reach it on up. Big stretch. Good. And back down towards the mat. Keep it hold here. A little side to side. Grab the elbows or keep your hands straight, whatever's more comfortable. And let's walk it back. Away from our feet. All the way down to the mat, chest to the mat. Reaching in each direction. Big stretch. Good, and press it back up to our pigeon pose. Bring the left leg forward, right leg back. Sit on that back position. Don't go as far if you feel any pain. Stretch the glute that we worked today. You should feel that right through that side. When I progress, you can reach your hands forward. If not, stay where you are. Good, and switch sides. Push that leg back. Bring the toes up. Again, the further the toes are away or up toward your face, the harder it's going to be, the more of a stretch. Go to where you're comfortable. Bring both knees back in. We're going to switch on to our butts. Bring ourselves nice and tall. Closing the eyes, hands forward, shoulders back. Focusing on our breath and our movement. We're going to slowly, this time slower than ever before, eyes closed, reach our way down towards the mat. Nice and slow. Reaching overhead. Legs straighten out. Big stretch, big reach. Tighten all the muscles, reach and stretch. And slowly release everything. Exhale and bring the hands down to your side. Finding our mat, finding our comfortable position, letting everything relax. Eyes still closed, focusing on that breath, feeling it slow, feeling our heart rate coming back down to its baseline. Scanning the body from head to toe, working our way down from the head, down to the neck, into the shoulders, feeling each muscle relax. Down the arms into the fingertips, slowly falling into your mat a little bit deeper. Chest is relaxed. You feel the stomach falling into spine. The back is becoming more and more neutral and sinking deeper into your mat. Glutes are relaxed, down the legs, through the calves and down to the toes. Each muscle individually, one by one, slowly relaxing. Coming back up from the feet, all the way back up. Again, notice your breath coming back to its neutral position, your heart rate back down. Any spots where you feel pain, I want you to target those areas with your mind and your breath. As you feel that pain, I want you to let it out through that breath, in through the nose, bring the nutrients into the body, into the site. Exhale out all the stress and tension, any negative energy out of your body. Feeling more grounded to your mat, into the earth you're laying on. Again, big breath into the nose, out through the mouth. Getting rid of any other tension or stress, whether it be physical, mental, or even spiritual, letting that tension go, and congratulating yourself on a good job and a good workout, only accepting positivity. And you'd come back, do it again, get better. It's only going to get easier. When you're ready, slowly come on up. Again, you can keep resting, you fall asleep if you need to. But other than that, thank you for joining me and Chelsea today. You did a great job. Again, it's your workout. Modify as needed. If you need to go slower, that's totally fine. Put me at a 0.5 speed so I sound like this. How are you, Chelsea? Anyway, you get the idea. Or you can speed me up. I'm too slow. Anyway, hope you had a great time, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.